Hello, friend. I'm Lisa.
Kuromi, come build a house with me?
But I have a house melody.
No. We will build our own house.
Woo-hoo-hoo! So beautiful.
Eyo!
Hello, my friends. I am good.
Wow!
We will put the Melody sticker on the book. Melody's eyes and mouth. Add decorative stickers around the Melody. Okay, the next page will have Kuromi's stickers. Kuromi's eyes and mouth. I really like Melody and Kuromi, and you. So I will make a house for Kuromi and Melody. I have an amazing idea. Today, I will make a 2-story house for Kuromi and Melody. Complete the house frame with cardboard and colored paper. I hope you like it.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
First, make the bed. Apply glue onto the cardboard.
Wow!
Make the mattress. Apply glue and add cotton on top. Use fabric to cover the cardboard and cotton. Cut off the excess fabric.
Lisa made me a Kuromi headboard.
Okay.
Make the Kuromi shaped bed frame. Flatten the clay with hard plastic. Shape Kuromi's face. So cute.
The bed is so beautiful.
This bed looks just like you. Amazing. Make the storage cabinet. Assemble the pieces of cardboard to form the cabinet. Make a cactus with clay.
Ta-da!
Make a handbag. Ta-da! Make an alarm clock shaped like Kuromi. Ta-da! Make slippers with clay. Make the study table. Make the computer monitor. Flatten a piece of clay with hard plastic. Cut the clay into a square shape. Amazing! Make a school bag with clay. Flatten a piece of clay with hard plastic. So cute!
Wow!
Make the chair.
I like this bed. It's mine. It's mine.
Stop fighting.
No.
Each of you will have your own room. The bedroom for Kuromi and the study room for Melody are complete. Make the toilet. Make the cabinet. Make the wash basin. Make the hanging rack. Make the staircase. Pink, blue, green, yellow, orange, red.
Lisa made me a sofa.
I will make the sofa with clay. Flatten a piece of clay with hard plastic. Make the study table.
Thank you, Lisa.
Make the swimming pool. Pour slime on the floor. Wonderful! The house is complete.
Hello, my friends. I am good. And you? I'm Smart Mouse, but I don't know what to do. Can you play hide and seek with me? Lisa, where are you?
Story, masks, friendship, and true beauty. I used to think I was strong. I had faced many strange creatures, even my homeroom teacher, a person who scared everyone. However, what happened that day was more terrible than anything I had ever faced. I wondered, why do I feel like a cursed tomato? When I walked out on the street, everyone's eyes seemed to be glued to the mask I was wearing. Some teased me, others pointed and mocked me. They didn't know what was behind the mask, and I didn't want them to know. Oh my God! What an outrageous cosplay! Someone laughed. As long as it covers that hideous pimple, it's fine, I muttered, trying to stay calm. And then, the worst thing happened. I was transported to another world. Before my eyes was a strange world where everyone was dressed beautifully like at a Barbie doll ball. But I didn't see any dreams there. I, a personality, was pushed into a place full of girly and fake standards. From the very beginning, I caused chaos. I was called a swan out of place, scolded for daring to enter the dance formation without meeting the standards. A girl in a white dress, the self-proclaimed princess of the group, immediately raised her voice to order me to leave. She belittled me for being different and insisted swans are a symbol of perfection. I was angry, and on impulse, I accepted her challenge to dance. The problem was, I knew nothing about dancing. The farce began when I became the target of ridicule. The swans laughed, criticizing my every clumsy move. But then someone appeared. Someone who had hidden her true identity like me. She had been looked down upon for being different, but now exuded an unusual confidence. She said, "You see, I shine not because I look like them, but because I am confident in myself." That sentence seemed to wake me up from the darkness. For the first time, I thought I could master the dance, even if it was not perfect, but I was myself. However, before I could enjoy that confidence, I faced another challenge, being kicked out of the competition because I had a strange symbol, a symbol of deviation. I was considered an unacceptable exception. Swans are perfect. There is no room for deviation, I retorted. A difference in appearance is no reason to eliminate someone. And surprisingly, the principal of the academy, a powerful person, was on my side. She announced that she would re-examine the stage to be fair to everyone. At that moment, I realized what scared me was not the gaze of others, but my rejection of myself. The mask didn't make me strong. It just made me deaf to my own heart, and I decided to throw it away. The fairy tale of Jenny and the wedding dress. In a small kingdom, there were two best friends, Princess Jenny and the seamstress Catelyn. Both were passionate about designing dresses, sharing their work and joy every day. Although Jenny was a princess, she was always self-conscious about her imperfect appearance. Catelyn always encouraged her. True beauty lies in the soul. When she heard that Catelyn was about to get married, Jenny wanted to give her best friend the most wonderful wedding dress. She traveled to the neighboring kingdom to find precious fabrics. While choosing fabrics, the fabric shelf fell down. Jenny risked her life to save the vendor and was injured. A kind-hearted young man, Luis, came to her rescue in time. They briefly fell in love before Luis left in a hurry. Grateful, the vendor gave Jenny a magical crystal shuttle. It can embroider the most beautiful dress in the world and transform the wearer into the most beautiful version of themselves, if they truly believe. When Jenny returned, she was surprised to discover that Luis was Catelyn's fiancé. She hid her sadness and quietly withdrew. But in her heart, she still wished, if only I were Catelyn. And so, when Jenny wore the wedding dress she had sewn herself and held the shuttle in her hand, a miracle happened. She transformed into Catelyn. A spirit residing in the shuttle, representing temptation, appeared, tempting Jenny to take over Catelyn's identity. It even sucked the life force from the real Catelyn so that Jenny could live under that guise forever. During the wedding, Luis, thinking it was Catelyn, read out loud a letter thanking Jenny. The sincere words of friendship awakened Jenny. She broke the shuttle, saving Catelyn, willing to sacrifice everything. As a result, no one was hurt. Because this is a test of heart, the soul in the shuttle just wants to verify whether Jenny chooses friendship or not. However, Catelyn is still unconscious. She needs true love to revive. Jenny kneels down, begs for forgiveness, and conveys all her sincere feelings to Catelyn. Finally, a miracle happens. Catelyn wakes up, forgives Jenny. No one is perfect, but knowing how to admit mistakes and correct them is precious. The wedding takes place again, this time with full trust and friendship. Jenny learns that you don't need
Mirror and the Girl Who Dared to Look Straight. Chapter 1. The reflection is not real. Lena is a girl who has always been introverted because of a large birthmark on her cheek. She is often teased, called ghost face or broken model. One day, when cleaning her grandmother's warehouse, she discovered an antique mirror with a silver frame carved with strange patterns. Standing in front of the mirror, Lena was shocked. In the mirror, her face was perfect and flawless, her skin smooth, her eyes sparkling. The mirror whispered, "Do you want people to see you differently?" She did not answer, but her heart yearned. And that very night, Lena was sucked into the mirror, falling into a world called the Reflection Zone. Chapter 2. The Reflection Zone and the Mirror Queen. In the Reflection Zone, everyone has perfect beauty, but the beauty here is not real. It is a reflection of what they desire. Lena was praised, admired, and adored, but she gradually discovered those who lost faith in themselves would become blurred and erased from that world. She met the rebel group, the Mirror Blurred Ones, led by Kai, a boy who used to be a prince but was banished by the Mirror Queen for refusing to change his appearance. Kai said, "Here, no one is themselves anymore. They are beautiful, empty shells." Chapter 3. Shattered Lena discovered that she was gradually losing her true image. If she continued to live in her reflection, she would be forever changed. During the annual beauty pageant, Lena stepped before the Mirror Queen and shattered her own reflection. The mirror exploded. The mirror realm collapsed. Lena woke up, still her, with the same birthmark. But when she went to school, she no longer bowed her head. She smiled. The birthmark was still there, but her eyes were shining with confidence. The voice behind the curtain. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Hides His Voice. Theo is a quiet student with a beautiful operatic voice, but he is teased by his friends, calling him weird. Boys singing opera are disgusting. He hides his real voice. only singing at night behind the stage curtain, known as the Ghost Singer. Chapter 2. Maya and the Mysterious Letter Maya, a girl who is famous for being sour but always writes music in her diary. She is chosen to perform at the end of the year, but not confident. A mysterious letter appears. I can help you if you dare to let me out. Theo practices singing with Maya backstage. Gradually, they become close friends. Maya suggests, let's sing a duet together at the show. Chapter 3. No More Hiding. During the show, Theo still wears a mask. When it ends, Maya comes forward to take off the mask. The whole audience falls silent. And then, applause. Maya said, "You don't need to hide your voice. You don't need to hide your face anymore." The story spread, and from then on, no one criticized opera as weird. The real voice was accepted because it came from the heart, the paper garden, and the sincere wish. Chapter 1. The Boy and the Night Workshop. Min lives in an orphanage, loves fashion, but no one supports him. One night, he gets lost in a strange night market and discovers a paper workshop. An old woman gives Min a pair of silver scissors, saying, "If you sew a dress out of paper with a sincere wish, it will turn into real fabric." Chapter 2. The first dress Min creates a paper dress for Mai, a friend who is bullied for being poor. When she wears the dress on stage to dance, the paper dress suddenly turns into glitter silk. Everyone is amazed. Min continues to make dresses for his friends in the orphanage. Each one shines in their own way. Chapter 3.
Okay.
The Last Gift. A reporter asks, "Why don't you sew for yourself?"
So cute.
Min smiled. "Because my wish is to see everyone happy.
So beautiful.
And that is the most beautiful part of me." The Little Mermaid. Once upon a
The fishes
time,
is so
deep
cute.
under the sea, there lived a young mermaid named Ariel. She was the youngest daughter of the Sea King and the most curious. While her sisters were happy singing and playing with sea creatures, Ariel longed to explore the world above the waves.
Oh!
She often swam up to the surface to watch ships pass by and dream of life on land. One stormy night, she saw a ship being destroyed by powerful waves. Among the wreckage, she spotted a handsome human prince. Without hesitation, Ariel saved him and brought him to the shore, where she left him safely before disappearing back into the sea. From that day on, Ariel could not stop thinking about the prince. Her love for him and her desire to walk on land grew stronger. She went to the Sea Witch, a dark and dangerous creature who lived in a cave of swirling
So
shadows. The Sea Witch agreed to give Ariel human legs, but in exchange, Ariel had to give up her voice. "If you fail to make the prince love you and kiss you before the sun sets on the third day," the Sea Witch warned, "you will turn into sea foam and disappear forever." Ariel accepted the deal. Her tail turned into legs, and she stumbled onto the beach near the prince's castle. The prince found her and was captivated by her beauty, though puzzled by her silence. Ariel and the prince spent time together, and she hoped he would fall in love with her. But the prince believed another girl, who had found him unconscious on the shore, was the one who saved him. That girl was, in fact, a disguised sea witch. Heartbroken, Ariel watched as the prince prepared to marry the wrong girl. Her sisters brought her a knife given by the sea witch. "If you kill the prince, you can become a mermaid again," they cried. But Ariel could not bring herself to harm the man she loved. As the sun rose, Ariel threw the knife into the sea and jumped in after it. Her body dissolved into foam, but instead of dying, she felt herself lifted into the sky by the daughters of the air. spirits who rewarded her selflessness. Though Ariel didn't win the prince's love, she earned a new life in the sky, watching over the world and waiting for the day she could become truly human. Beauty and the Beast. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a kind and intelligent girl named Belle. She loved books more than anything and often imagined adventures far away from her ordinary life. Her father, an inventor, was her
So
only
beautiful.
family. One day, her father lost his way in the forest and stumbled upon a mysterious castle. Inside, enchanted objects welcomed him, but before he could leave, a fearsome beast appeared and imprisoned him for trespassing. When Belle heard what had happened, she rushed to the castle and offered to take her father's place. The beast agreed. Though she was afraid at first, Belle discovered that the castle was magical. The furniture could talk. The teacup named Chip, the candelabra, Lumiere, and the clock Cogsworth all made her feel at home. The beast, too, was not as cruel as he seemed. Beneath his frightening appearance, he was awkward, shy, and even gentle. Slowly, Belle and the beast became friends. He showed her his grand library and listened to her stories. He even learned to laugh again. Over time, Belle saw past his
So
looks
beautiful.
and began to care deeply for him. But back in the village, a selfish hunter named Gaston wanted to marry Belle. When she refused, he became jealous and dangerous. Belle discovered that her father was ill and begged the beast to let her go home. Though it broke his heart, the beast agreed. Belle left, but as soon as her father was safe, she hurried back to the castle. Gaston had already arrived with an angry mob to attack the beast. A fierce battle followed, and the beast was badly wounded. As he lay dying, Belle cried and whispered, "I love you." Suddenly, a burst of magic surrounded the castle. The curse on the beast and his servants was broken. The beast transformed into a handsome prince, and the castle was restored to its former beauty. Belle and the prince danced in the grand ballroom, surrounded by their enchanted friends. They lived happily ever after, proving that true beauty is found within.
Makeup. I want to make up. The fishes is so cute. Do you eat?
Woo-hoo-hoo! So beautiful.
Ew.
Hello, my friends. I am good.